Hi guys,
What's
welcome
up,
to our channel. So for this video, it's a little different. We're going to be talking about our experience on the show Euphoria. So we both got casted on that show together and we were so excited because he's been in certain shows and I've been in certain shows, but we never really been in one together. So Euphoria, we got casted the same day. We're super excited to.
I have a bad haircut, by the way. I haven't come in here.
So in this video, we're gonna be talking about our experience. It's gonna be mostly in 3 parts. We're gonna explain the good experience we had. We're gonna start with the good, of course.
Good.
So we're gonna not yet. So we're gonna talk about the good experience, then the bad experience, and then we're gonna talk about how much money we got doing the show. So for the good experience, he already mentioned the best part of the whole experience was the food. Guys, they gave us steaks, macaroni and cheese. Do you remember everything that was there?
A couple trucks.
Yeah, there was literally trucks. Oh my gosh, guys, there was a burger truck, a taco truck. It was trucks. You could get what you want. And when we first got there,
My hair.
don't worry about your hair. When we first got there, we saw you know those jugs or whatever it is where you could pour water, you open the spout and water comes out. There's so many of them. There's cucumber juice, watermelon juice, pineapple juice, as many you could think of, ddifferent drinks. And when we first got there, we're like, are those only for the main actors? And there was a cereal bar and bagels, every breakfast. Every breakfast menu you could think of. It was so much food, guys. And we got there, we're like, are we able to have this food? Because we're not the main actors or the important people or anything. So at first we were just sitting, but then after I was when we saw a couple people getting, we're like, okay, let's just get the food. And so yeah, we just got the food and nobody said anything and it was delicious. That was just breakfast, and then oh my gosh, for
I forgot what it was. What was it? Was it cookies?
There was anything you could think of, guys. For dinner, oh my gosh, dinner blew me away though. Cause lunch was burgers and stuff, and dinner, oh my gosh,
There's chicken,
steaks, anything you want, as much as you want. Oh my gosh, and then there was snacks too, on set, you could get I think we've been talking for 4 minutes straight almost just about the food, but there's everything. So I'm not gonna mention everything, but that was my #1 favorite thing.
That's the best.
The second cool thing was, and I'm not talking about in general, background acting, just in this specific day, how it was. What was another good thing?
Oh, the other day was good too.
Well, I'm just saying, we're talking about Euphoria, not other shows.
Wow. That was the best fit.
Yeah, guys, wait, really quick, I want to tell you guys how good the food was. I'm just shocked by it because, for example, I was in the background of School. It's a show, and they gave us burritos into 3/4 or whatever. My burrito was this big, and then they gave me a pack of Doritos and then water, and then we couldn't get more. That was School. You weren't there, but I was starving for that one. So Euphoria, I'm gonna tell you guys, it was not the best one to work on, but the food, I'll be on it anytime because of the food.
Well, yeah,
So,
you have to wait a
okay,
while,
what's
right?
another good thing, but
I like the other place.
but not because of the food, I'm saying. What was something else?
Well, it was because of the food too.
Well, it was also cool because the people, the other background actors, they're really nice that day. Sometimes I've been around when people are mean. That day, everyone was really nice. Even the guys, the workers who tell us what to do and stuff, and tell us oh, go into holding or go to wherever we have to go, which studio, whatever it's called. They were all really nice. Everyone was nice there. Do we talk about the bad now? I mean, nothing serious bad happened.
There's no bad.
Well, I mean, the bad, not bad, but I was kind of getting annoyed. We got there at 10 a.m. and we literally didn't leave till 4 a.m. the next day.
In the morning.
And what I think was bad is I just feel they only care, I mean, not only care, but I don't want to get sound I don't know, dumb or anything, but I just feel they put so much effort in making only the main stars happy. Because for example, the episode we were in takes place in summer, but it was actually winter with the time we were filming it. We filmed it in December, and so it was
Do you remember?
freezing, guys. Yeah, of course I remember.
December?
It was freezing. I'm not even telling. I'm telling you, guys, it was like literally freezing to death. And I remember that we were outside. We were in I don't know what it's called in the show, but the real name of it is Astro Burger. So we were at the store called Astro Burger, and we were all outside, and it was freezing, guys. Like, I was dying. And I remember after every scene, like, they would say cut, and like people would run and give like the actors like big furry coats and put a heater in front of them, and like each actor got their own like huge heater. And you know how many background actors were there? Like,
There's a lot.
how many background actors are there, you think, are there?
A lot. I don't even know. I can't
Like,
even guess.
Probably like at least 30, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So for us, there was at least 30 background actors. We had one heater, guys. One small heater that we couldn't even go inside after. They just like left it outside, and literally, I'm not kidding, there was a heater like say right here. Everyone was surrounding it, like trying to get the warm. And then the stars had like big furry robes, and like each heater, like they all had their own personal one, and we all had to share. I mean, like, obviously it's because they're background actors, but still, like, I was freezing so much. So that was like kind of bad. Like, and okay, you guys know what I think's bad, and it's nobody's fault. Like, it's not even something bad. It's just I was kind of upset about was, so for our background thing, we were in the store Astro Burger, so we were pretending to like eat the burgers and stuff. Guys, they kept telling me I was in the shot and I had to keep eating the burger over and over, and it was cold, and I was so full, and I didn't want to keep eating it. Like, I was fake eating. The guy was like, no, we could clearly see you. He was like, we could clearly see you fake eating it. So I had to keep eating it, and they did so many takes that night, so many. Like, they started that at probably 10 p.m. all the way to 4 a.m. That same scene, guys. I'm not even kidding. And I was like, oh my gosh, I can't anymore. Like, I can't keep eating these burgers, like these freezing, not even good burgers. And then the part that I got mad at is, so the show finally came out, and I looked at episode. I'm not in it at all, not for 1 second. He's in it. You can see him getting his drink, but the girl is covering me. So I was like, I ate all those burgers for nothing. And I mean, I know that's like, it's not their fault. They use like the best scenes and stuff, and like it's nobody's fault. But I was like, I'm not even in it, and I ate like 10,000 burgers. And
I didn't eat the burger. I didn't eat the burger.
he just had to keep getting up and pouring his drink. As you guys can see, I'll insert a clip of his part.
I should have said something
Yeah, I need a haircut.
Something else bad. There's not like bad things. Like nothing seriously bad happened. There's just like there was like pretty good things, pretty bad things.
It was
something
at, what place was it at? It was at in Inglewood.
Oh yeah, it happened. So we shot it in Inglewood. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys something that's not bad, but like when it happened, I kind of like looked at Vincent.
At the forum.
Like Vincent was like, "Who cares? Like it's not a big deal." But I was like, "That's not kind of weird." I guess like I sound like it's dumb, but I'm just gonna tell you guys just because like it's the video. So the girl, the actress, her name's Sydney, I think.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Well, I looked it up before, but the blonde girl,
She
Sydney.
keeps coming to me.
Her real name is Sydney. So we were in the room with her, like, okay, not the room, but it was like we were on break, and so she came inside and sat like on the table right next to us. And keep in mind, it was like me and Vincent were at a table, other people, like we were inside of a store, like a burger place, so there was different tables, and me and him are at a table, and she came next to us on a table, and the main actress, and she was FaceTiming, I think it was her boyfriend, and he said something like, what did he tell her? Do you remember?
Mm-mm.
He said something like, "Oh, you're whatever." Like he said something, and then she laughed, and she was like, "Quiet! I'm in a room full of extra." Like, what did she say? The way she said it, she was like, she laughed, and then she was like, "I'm in a room full of extra people" or something. And then like she walked out, and like I mean, obviously that's what we're called, so it's not a big deal. Why am I even saying that?
Extras in the background.
Yeah, but like I don't know when she said that, I was just like, it made me, not that it was anything bad at all, but it made me realize like we're literally just like extras. Cause like she was on the face. Yeah, okay, whatever. I sound stupid now, but I don't know. I don't like how like when she was like laughing and she was like, "I'm in a room full of all these extras. There's something extra people," which we are. So pretend I didn't say that.
I liked it.
And that's
Well, it was good that I liked how we stood there till late.
yeah.
I like being up late.
So that's it. Nothing else super bad.
Well, it was that.
Well, I mean the bad part that I think is bad is I wasn't in it. But a lot of people weren't, honestly. We were in two different scenes. We were in a Red Lobster scene and then the Astro Burger scene. In the Red Lobster scene, like literally no background actors are in it. Like if you guys look at the show, she goes like to Lobster Tank. She's like, I want that one. There were so many people behind her. And like if you guys look at the show, it doesn't look like anyone's behind her. Now let's talk about how much we got paid, I guess. That show was the most that we ever got paid before. I don't know exactly, but I think the minimum for that one, because they pay you extra when there's smoke and all that, and for that show there was like everything you could like almost think of that you have to get paid extra, that's what they had it. So I think the minimum for that one, like the minimum that you'll get paid is 180, right? Was it 180 or 280? I'm gonna just say 280 because I'm pretty sure, because it showed us like that there was gonna be smoke and that like there was different things. So I think it was 280, and then for every hour we're there overtime, we get like $28. Okay, so I think it was, we start, guys, this happened in December, I'm already forgetting, but okay, the minimum is 280, and then for every hour you're overtime, every hour you're there, you get $28. And we were there from 10 a.m., so 10 a.m. to 4 a.m. How long is that?
Oh, yeah, it was 10 in the morning. We actually went early too.
So basically we got 180, and then every hour there we were there, we got $28.
We went like 2
I'm not
hours.
gonna do the math, you guys can do the
We
math.
went like 2 hours early.
But I remember when I got, that was a big check. Plus, if you guys think about it, we got paid with food too. Like, we got so much food, like I said.
You guys should do it.
I want to actually show you guys some clips. I think I took a few clips when we were there. I was so upset about like staying there late, but at the same time I was like really happy because I was like, we're getting paid, and like I love, even if I wasn't like picked to be in the scene, I love watching it happen. Let me see. You saying hi to them? You saying hi? Okay, I found one picture. So this is when we were sitting when we got food. We were under the tent. You can kind of tell it's cold out. Okay, and then
I had just woke up.
okay, it said, see, I posted this. Oh, it's a picture of it. No, it's a picture. Okay, I posted this, and it says on set, treating us good. And this is where you can see, oh my gosh, I was happy about that too. See, this right here is seaweed. I love seaweed, guys. Oh, it's a video, I guess. Yeah. Some seaweed, hot tea.
Well, I don't remember that. When was that?
That was inside on our table. I had hot tea,
How did you get hot tea?
seaweed.
No, I didn't get hot tea.
You probably didn't want it. And that soup you see in the background? Wait, where is it? Right here?
That's ice cream.
That's ice cream, guys. We had to, you know how I had to keep eating burgers? We also had to keep eating ice cream. And so it turned to soup. Oh, this was in the back. I took a picture because this is a porta potty, guys. Isn't that the nicest porta potty you've ever seen? I was impressed by that also. It was at the Forum. This was when we first got there because we had to move to a few different locations during the time we were there. But that was right when we got there. It was at the Forum. Am I allowed to be saying this information? I guess, right? The show's been out. So we were at the Forum, and like that's where we parked our car right when we got out. That was where all the trucks were. Okay, I posted this Snapchat. Yeah, but it says getting mega overtime with because, like I said, we were there forever. I guess that's all the pictures I have.
Oh yeah, that was a nice.
We also took this one, but you can't see anything. It's just a picture we took. While we were going to from Red Lobster to Astro Burger. So I guess that's it. That was our experience. All in all, it was a good experience. It was a really good experience. Like, I'm so beyond happy that we were like able to be there together and all that. The only thing, I mean, now there's nothing bad about it, but at the time I really like was upset that like I was freezing. I don't know. I think it was really fun and a really cool opportunity. This video wasn't to like bash anyone or bash the girl for calling us extras. Like that's what we are. It's just like I don't know why like that stuck to me so much, especially at the time. But oh my gosh, my face looks like a slip and slide. It looks so greasy. Okay, but I guess that's it for the video. I hope you guys liked it. I hope if you guys are like trying to like, I don't know if you got casted for background acting. That's the first thing I did. The first time I ever got casted, I went on YouTube and looked up people's experience. Why are you guys being so noisy in my video? Huh? She wants to say hi really quick. So yeah, that's it. I hope you guys liked the video, and if you did, give it a like to let us know, and comment down below if you want to hear our experience on other shows. I like talking about my experience and stuff, or anything else. If you want to see any videos from us, let us know. And
You go crazy, huh?
oh, don't forget to subscribe, please.
Crazy, huh?
Okay,
Say
bye,
subscribe.
peace.
Peace out.